That's Second Chance. You know, I've been thinking about watching Second Chance, watching every episode of Second Chance and making a video on every single episode. It will probably drag because it's about 100 and something episodes, but that truly is one of the best, if not the best telenovela we ever saw in this country. Mostly because the idea was fresh. A guy is dead, and then he occupies another person's body. He comes back. Stuff like
Why
that.
was he a hot dude though?
Why was he a hot dude?
Yeah.
Because you need some. Hey, listen, the guy in his original state, if he came back, all they want is his money. But this guy came back and just causing trouble. I remember that there's one. The guy has come back to his family to come and get his money or whatever, come and get revenge for getting killed or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then there's this girl called Valeria, I think.
Is it the dark-haired one?
I remember her being dark-haired. She was
Yeah.
called Valeria. She had a face. She kind of looked like the girl in Twilight. What's her name?
Oh yeah.
You know what that girl?
I know, but I know it's the dark-haired lady. She's the one who was always wearing black.
Yes.
Like, it's not your husband, but
Uh-huh.
you're mourning him more than though.
Like
The widow.
it got to a point where this guy who has come back for a mission, all of a sudden he and this Valeria are in love,
Yeah.
and then he wanted to run away with the girl.
Yeah, I really like their story, and then the woman, his wife, she told her that they had sex, and she broke up with him.
Wait. Who told them? Who told Valeria?
The
that?
main character, the main lady. She
Oh, I
told
forgot her
Valeria.
name.
Yeah, me too. She told Valeria that the dude had sex with her, and he's just playing her.
Oh yeah, I remember him begging.
Yeah, and then but I really liked their story.
Yeah.
Like, she really was in love with the dude.
Yeah, but
The old man.
wasn't it crazy that the old man, this is the old man who has come up for his property, was willing to run away with this girl?
Yeah, because he was in love. I mean, he didn't. Yes.
What the fuck?
Okay, he wasn't in
It's
love.
so crazy.
He wasn't in love. I think he just hated that, like, he missed out on the person who was in love with him.
Wait, the girl was in love with
She
him when he
in
was an
love with
old
him.
man?
Yeah, she was in love with him when he was an old man.
Jesus Christ.
But I think the girl got to him first.
Completely different time.
Yeah.
Because that was really weird to me.
Yeah. But okay, Second Chance, the most unique one I've ever watched. The ending was terrible though.
Oh yeah. Second, I never watched the ending.
Oh, I watched the ending. I
Yeah.
think, like, I watched the last episode, but like there was a time where, like, the girl that he came for, his widow, died, and he was still in the house, and like they were talking plenty. So it got really boring. And then in the end, he went back to his actual wife. Like, the spirit of the old man left his body.
And then he went back to the wife on the farm.
Yes.
The hot guy.
Yes.
I'm sure the girls in the house would have hated that.
Yeah.
They wanted the farm guy to come back. There are these times where the spirit will leave the body, and then he will start shouting that he wants to go back and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That was really good.
Yeah.
It was really interesting. It was too long for it to end good.
Yeah, it was too long. I mean,
Yeah.
telenovela.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome back to the pod, guys. Welcome back. This week has been cool. Wait, this is not a week where we did the show. The show was
No, it
last
was
week.
last week.
Yeah. Oh, Comedy Club was great on Thursday.
Yeah, it was.
It was great. I had so much fun. Everybody, it was such a vibe. A lot of people over there. It was really, really fun. And yeah, happy to be back. Today we should have been broadcasting from the shores of the Volta Lake, right?
Yeah, but you're always postponing everything.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, things have to be done. There are a lot of things. There's a lot on my plate. You understand? So sometimes you have to
Then
put the
don't
meat.
say that we
You have
should go.
to put the meat aside.
Then don't. Wait,
Eat the food. You understand? Yeah, that's what we do sometimes. You have to put the meat aside, eat all the food first, and then eat the protein last because it's the best part. You
Then
understand what
don't
I'm
say
saying?
that we're going.
Oh, sometimes you can say things. You
No, you
understand?
can't
and then
say things like that.
It is what it is. But yeah, welcome to the pod. Charlie, how are you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing fine. Let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Oh, I'm excited because TED Talk is coming up, and I've been talking about this one also for a long time, and I am done with my presentation. Basically, I'm done today. I was supposed to have been done by 31st March, but I couldn't nail the story I wanted to tell. But now I've nailed it, so I sent it in, and they're excited about it. Excited about it. They want to Chelsea Dale wants to make some changes to the show and stuff because there's so much that I could talk about, but there's no time. I have only 10 minutes. So I had to cut a lot of dope stuff. It's a lot of dope stuff. There's an interview with an old woman. She was 145 years old. The interview was in 1950 or something like that. And she was born in 1830 something.
Oof.
She lived through so many wars, and she said she feels sad because she first looking at the kind of technology they have like how they had at that time. She feels like nature has robbed her because when she was a young woman, they had to walk from Kweu. Was it Kweu? They had to walk. She and her husband had to walk from Kweu to Accra to come and buy stuff, and the trip could take like 20 days, and the woman carried the heavy stuff.
Oh no!
And,
What?
And she had 3 husbands in a lifetime, had about 13 children, and at the time of the interview, only 3 of the children were alive. So the journalist was like, her face looked like she looked really sad while I was talking to her. But then she said when they first saw a white man, when they first saw a car, they ran away into the bush because they didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And when they first saw a white man, they all came out screaming, "Coco, Coco, Coco." I feel like that was great. I really want to put that in, but I just don't have the time. And then she said when she likes drinking palm wine and snap, but she doesn't like beer because it's the white man's urine. That's what they called it. I don't know how she knows what the white man urine tastes like.
Yeah.
But that's how she described it.
Was they forced to drink? Is that anything in the history books?
It was 1830 something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But why? Wait, okay. I was going to say why specifically white man's urine. Has she tasted
the black man's urine?
Because like why?
Yeah, why the white man?
Right.
Maybe she likes the palm wine because the palm wine tastes like the black man's urine. Who knows? Nobody knows. There's a lot of dope stuff that I just can't put in, but I think what I have now is good. I'm really excited, but also very scared about the whole thing. But I've been scared. Charlie, I'm done being scared. I've been scared about this whole thing for so long. It doesn't do anything. That's one thing I'm realizing. Being scared doesn't do shit. Sometimes when I go to do something, we convince ourselves that being scared is part of the process. Right? Like it's natural to be nervous, but it's not part of the process.
It's not part.
But like the last show, I kind of made it part of the process. Like I was pulling my hair out the whole time, like and then it didn't even matter. Like, when you get there, you're there. You understand?
Yeah, like you even said that until the show.
Until the show, yeah. I was going so crazy. And then, last week on the pod, I was talking about how we're talking about the show, like how it went and how I didn't feel too good and stuff like that. Yeah. When I went to a comedy club, you're there, right? A lot of the guys were saying that, your performance was good. Now, it wasn't great, but from a comedian's perspective, I know what they are saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wasn't like myself completely, but they've seen me like from the beginning, you know.
Yeah.
So I get what I'm saying, but it is what it is. TED Talk is coming up, and after this fucking TED Talk, I will be free for some time, but I won't.
Like that? You like that?
It. I do like it, but then I get a lot of. I know what will happen. Like it's even happening now. Like I've avoided doing corporate shows for the time I've been in comedy. But it keeps coming, you know. Like we are doing this thing. We want to come and perform. I do this, and I'm like, I'm not good enough to do it, to write it yet. But then it's like if I never do it,
then I think you should. You should take the opportunity.
But I don't want to bomb though.
I mean, like you bombed.
Pediatric,
you bombed. Pediatric
just say fuck you, bomb. Oh, like, Jesus Christ.
Like
that's
you
crazy.
have to try.
Yeah, you have to try.
The first time you try it, oh my God, you and your teeth.
My teeth.
I'm using it
I'm opening
for everything. Yeah, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. You should try it. You know.
Yeah.
Like you. I mean, if you try it, then you learn. You know. You know how to gauge the environment wherever you go. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
You can't be used to just like stop it.
Stop what?
Stop. But yeah, I think that you should give it a shot.
Oh no, I'll do it. Like
Yeah.
I've said no to enough to this. At some point, I was like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about something. Let's talk about some stuff that's going on. Where's my phone? So, one thing that has been interesting me quite a bit recently is Elsa Majimbo. You know Elsa, right? The girl who blew up during the pandemic,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, I remember her. Oh, this girl that had the Lily Singh put her on.
really,
Yeah. Like there was this award. Was it YouTuber award or like content award thing, and I think they had to give like best discovery or something like that. You're looking for your phone.
yeah, not this
Oh,
one.
it's here.
Okay, yeah, give it to me.
Looking for best discovery or something like that, and she won that award because Lily Singh was like, oh, I watch this girl all the time, she's so funny.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she was already blowing up, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that was like an extra push.
Yeah. It was really great. Like during the pandemic, she was. I think her authenticity or perceived authenticity or manufactured authenticity is something I heard
Yeah.
in I've forgotten who said that thing.
Yeah.
But like that's that vibe where I mean we all do it at some point in time. It became the thing because I think with the internet when it started, it was just authenticity. You couldn't manufacture,
fake it.
you couldn't do
Yeah.
anything. You had to be authentic. I used to watch. I remember watching YouTube like way back. There people who used to do skits. Like people used to do skits or like they used to do these like short movie videos or even edits and stuff like that. Their thing looked polished, right? But when you started, you had to be authentic. Like the PewDiePie, KSI, those people. It was just people in their room doing even like releasing, right? And then a lot of money started pouring in, and then it became the Logan Paul people started coming, and it became YouTubers buying Lamborghinis. KSI had a Lamborghini song. It became like a huge thing, and then everything was polished, right? They started hanging out with celebrities and stuff like that. And then pandemic hit, and then now everybody was in the house. Everybody was going through a lot. They didn't want to see anybody spending money and doing all this shit. If you did that, you're out of touch, and they're coming for you. So now authenticity had to now be manufactured, and I'm using manufactured authenticity for Elsa because of how her career went later. So she started the whole thing. She was doing the whole thing. It was great. Like she said some stuff, and I mean I was never really into it, but
Yeah.
I'll see the video every now and then, and I'd laugh. And the video always used to come up, and then like she blew up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden the content started changing. Like she started hanging out with. She went to Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
And then something happened. So she started making all these videos. Like her videos changed.
Go ahead.
Oh
Giselle.
shit! What the fuck? So her videos changed, right? And then it became like she was always talking about money or like buying designer this or doing that. And I found those videos funny. I don't know why people were bashing her. I get why they're bashing her. I get to that, but like I found those videos funny. When every video she's like, so I went on a date with this guy. She'd be putting like oil on herself, so much oil on her skin. She's like, I went on a date with this guy, and then it will always devolve into some money shit. Like I went on a date with this guy and we're talking, and he was like this, and then I was like, oh, and he's like, can you come with me to my mansion in Beverly Hills? And I'm like, oh, Beverly Hills, I like Beverly Hills. And then the next video is I was in Beverly Hills. I went to this shop, and then insert something about buying a Louis V bag for something. Like it was always some expensive thing, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that was always funny to me, like. That was always funny to me.
Like the change thing, right? Like I didn't notice it because like after the pandemic, I didn't see her again on my FYP. I didn't see her for the longest time. So I only saw her videos again when you told me that, oh my god, people are hating her. Then her video came and she was like, everyone is like, I'm changing. I haven't changed. I just have the money to do what I want to do now. Something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, in her video, she was saying that, like, if she had money, like, she'll do this and that. Like, I didn't think it was a big deal or anything. But, like, I didn't stop watching her content because she changed, in quote. I just didn't come across her stuff. I didn't follow, I don't follow people on Instagram. I just like watch videos, and then like I will watch enough of your videos for your content to be on my page regularly, but I don't follow people, so
Yeah.
I didn't see her for a while, and then people were talking about her.
Yeah. And so like when that whole thing happened, it's like she was getting a lot of backlash, right? And then like she'll make the video saying, she'll make those videos like, oh, people are seeing I change or whatever. I didn't change. Let's go on. Yeah. And like the whole thing was being framed as if people were hating on her because she was talking about a lot of money and then she looked like she was out of touch, right? Absolutely. But me, I think like she stopped trying to be funny. Like that's what I think it was. Like when I watched the content, it was always I was hanging out with this person, I was hanging out with that person, and I spent this amount of money, and these guys cannot date me because I have this amount of money, and it was all money stuff, and so for me it was like, well, you stop making jokes. Right, like the whole thing now became about the LA lifestyle and being this and being that, and people are hating on me because let me make sure this thing is recording. Oh, are we recording? Yes, we're recording. People are, and so it became about like people are hating on me because I have money, and when I used to be this, they like me, but now that I have a lot of money, and then some of the comments would be like, oh, people don't like to see people succeed and stuff like that. Like people see people succeed all the time, but it's like when they come on your page, the thing that they want to see, they're not getting it anymore, and then also that is coupled with money, you spending money, which comes with you being to know whatever, right? It's like you're spending money now, right? And so, but she continued doing her thing, and she was getting bigger. She started up in this. Have you seen her movies?
No.
You not seen her movies?
No.
Oh, you should check out her movies.
I haven't seen her content in like 2 years, maybe.
Oh,
I haven't
my
seen
God!
her in a long time.
You should. I'll show you her films.
Are they good?
They're good to me.
Okay. then I know what you mean.
They're good. Yeah, they are good. They are good to me. They are good to me. All right, like.
Okay.
so there's somewhere it's like, you know, those kind of movies where it's like horror, and you don't really understand what's going on, and it's supposed to be scary, and it's like it's artsy. It's like a movie that somebody made, and the point is to confuse you, so that you think of the maker as artistic. It's like those.
Okay. When you were talking, and I dissociated because
and
I'm so sorry.
I
get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking of an example. Some of these movies where, you know, these artsy things where, like you don't get what's going on, and the point is for you to not get what is going on, and there's nothing really going on.
Like this musician, what's his name? I always complain about his music.
Who?
Oh, I forgot his name. The white dude.
Who?
Oh, Jacob Collier.
Jacob. Oh my God! I hope no Jacob Collier fans gonna hear you.
I'm sorry, I can't get into his music. It's just like he has some good songs, right? He has some good songs, like the one you showed me, and the one you played for me. Mm-hmm. But like, it's like, like. I can't relax.
Yeah, he makes music
so
for like music students.
Good for him.
Like music scientists. Okay.
But I don't like it, and I should be allowed to say. Anyways, artistic.
Yeah, so like there are these like very artistic movies. I want to say, here's what I want to describe it as. I want to describe it as and this might not be the best way to describe it, but it's like the movie she makes, it's like somebody trying to make a Kendrick Lamar type song badly. Right?
Yeah.
You know, because you know sometimes like a Kendrick songs, it's like you hear the song and you're like what's this song about? And then, but then somebody breaks it down, you're like, oh, this is what it's about, and I hear it differently, right? Like when that's I'm thinking of like the Kendrick song where the one who's like the one where he's screaming, and he's complicated, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? And then you go and hear somebody dissect it, and you're like, okay, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Just that in this case, if you dissect the Elsa movies, you know, there's nothing. You understand?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that like that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of thing where if you say it's like me saying this, if somebody heard this, they'll say, "Oh, you don't understand what is going on." And I mean, I'm the wrong person to give that comment to because I'm the kind of person who always dissects every single thing I consume. So like, I don't get it. You understand? So she started making this movie, started doing these things, started hanging out with Naomi Campbell, and I think she had an issue with Naomi Campbell.
Oh, I saw the news about that. I saw the news about that, but I don't know what happened. Do you know what happened?
I have no idea. I just know she and Naomi Campbell fell out, and she decided to come out publicly against Naomi Campbell. That's a huge mistake. Like that one is.
She's never fallen. Like
she's
on the Epstein list, and she's
still there. Like she might be like one of the most powerful women ever. She's crazy.
Ever.
She has done everything. I have this book. It's called Harry Engman something. There's this British comedian. He had a book where he put all the ideas that didn't make it onto television also. And Naomi Campbell was in one of his skits, like on British television, like long ago. Yeah, she has done almost everything. She's just like and going up against her, like just like you have not been the game. You just came out pandemic. I can't go against that woman.
Exactly.
Right? Now, recently, and I'm saying all this to say, like recently, a couple of days ago, she started dropping the chips videos again.
Oh no!
And doing it, and I don't know. I just played one right now. I cannot go out because there's a war. There's a war. Like that's a joke. Like I can't. Like I can't go to work because there's a war. Ha 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 ha. Right? There's a war.
We can't relate to you anymore, though.
Yeah. So like this is my thing. People are she getting backlash for their videos, right? People are hating on their videos.
Obviously.
Then other people are coming out to say, "Oh, you guys told her that you wanted the old one back, and then now you're hating on her." And I'm like, the backlash she's getting, she should expect it. Like this is expected.
Yeah.
Because like. Yeah, you are coming back to the old thing after all that content about I'm rich now, you guys are poor. She's from Kenya. You guys are poor, I'm rich, and this and that and that and that. Like you said all of that stuff, and then now you're coming back to the thing. It's like, what do you expect?
It's something I don't understand is like when people blow up, right, and like they start getting money, they think that we want them to do escapism stuff for us. Like our reality is shit, so we need to escape through their world.
To their money, empty crypts.
And it's like no, we don't need that. Like she could have been funny with the rich thing, right?
Yeah.
You know, like you're poor, you don't wanna go to work. You know, you're chewing the chips. You know, like you could have found fun. Like rich people, like you can find funny things about rich things to talk about, I feel like. But I don't know, like when they have money, it's like now we want to know everything about your life, and it's less about the content, and it's like now let's vlog, you know, like
lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Let me show you where I'm going. And the thing is that me, I don't mind the vlogs.
Yeah.
I just don't like what me. Her content was funny to me. What the problem was, the clear classism in the video in her videos. Like she was saying things, like she was brazenly saying things about, like she will reply to people's comments and call them poor, like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
like,
it's not funny.
It's not going to be funny. Like, and the thing is that there was a time where the escapism thing was like big, you know.
Yeah.
Pimp My Ride was escapism. You know Pimp My Ride? It's like we sit down there and watch, like guys who watch this thing, this car gets pimped, and you're like, fuck, I wish I had this car. I wish I had a screen at the back of, and then
Extreme Home Makeover.
Yeah. What were some of these shows? This is show. I never really watched MTV Cribs like that, but MTV Cribs was like,
I found them boring.
Yeah. But they used to show these things. You know, one of the things we used to do, this is something that a lot of the guys, like the guys my age remember. One of the things we used to do back then was just, if somebody had a computer, right, they'll have pictures of cars, supercars, and we'll just turn it on and just look at a slideshow of these cars and just saying, hey, look at this car, hey, see the car, hey, Charlie, look at that. Like, we used to do that, right? But then, like, a lot of things changed. and most people don't mind the rich lifestyle. They just don't want to hear you talk about it. Like talk, there's this thing about this thing going around where people are saying that influencer is influencing more difficult than a regular job.
That's crazy.
People don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear it.
Yeah, like the okay, you know what? I don't want to mention names, but like there's this the girl who was crying, like you're gonna have to sit down for this. Is it Michaela, the makeup artist? She's like, you have to sit down for this. I'm getting a divorce, right? She was like, try being an influencer for a day. Try. And I'm like,
try.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right?
It's
working. They have to work so many hours. They don't even get to see their families.
Yeah.
And you're talking about putting on a camera.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
Like, being an influencer is the kind of job that would actually be good for a day. Right? Like, many people would want to be a famous influencer for a day.
Yes.
Like, for 5 years, absolutely shit. Your mental health will be fucked. You'll be depressed. You probably end up on drugs.
Yeah.
Like, like especially if you're like, if you hit the high, like the top of the top, like someone like Kanye West, probably have a better life if he wasn't a super crazy superstar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But he like for someone like him, his case was getting everything he wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Being the opposite is true for a regular job. I don't want to do that shit for a day. And for the next 20 years, like the influencer wouldn't, whenever they do it, whenever they make that stupid content of I went to sell pure water for one day and oh my god, it's so difficult. Right?
Yeah.
But a lot of people, if they could trade places with you, go and do an interview on a TV station, go outside and sign autograph for people and make money by talking about some lemon juice or some matcha tea somewhere, go over here and come with me to go and buy this stupidly overpriced food. If they could do that for a day, they'll be so happy.
Yeah.
And then they'll want more because they're drug. They'll want more and then they'll end up doing drugs.
Yeah.
For the next day. Yeah. Like, like, I mean, like, both of them have their hard sides. Influencer is harder on your, I think it erodes your mental health more because, I don't know, like, being an influencer, it will fuck you up in a way that a regular job cannot do. But then, like, doing a regular job where you don't have, like, they're not paying you enough to have basic stuff and that, you know, it's a different beast. Like, they don't pay you enough.
Yeah. Talking about basic stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's this dude who burned down a warehouse like full of like toilet paper.
Why?
Because they weren't paying them enough, so he burnt it down.
That's
everything
crazy.
down. I forgot to tell you about it, and like I thought it was fake news. I thought it was AI, but then I kept seeing.
That's
oh my
insane.
god, he's been arrested. I kept seeing all of that. Like he was like, "You're not paying us enough to live. You're not paying us enough to live," and he was burning. Like he kept putting fires on. Like it was.
That's crazy.
It drove him to the.
That'd be fun though. I wish I was there. I'll be giving fans. Yes, when the police come, I'll say like, that's him. That's him.
But I don't know why he didn't tell. Like, I mean, if he told them, like, they'd probably report him. But like, people were in there. People in the but like, all of them were safe. But
they were
like,
safe.
Why would like
I would have given him a lot of fans. I would have told him like, yo, burn everything, bro. I'm telling you. Listen, when the 2 or 3 months where I did that kind of thing, and also I think who you are also plays a huge role. I know people who would prefer that kind of thing and not have to do like the creative thing as a life, But then, like, for me, the kind of person that I am, I have been I remember like those times I'd be like in the office and I'd daydream. If you're in those situations, you are daydreaming about being on the beach. My daydream was that like a huge stone should hit the building. I'll be there like, what if like something came and then just bang, and then we all just run away. We are running away, and then somebody's like, "Come and pull me out." And I'm like, and my boss is like, "Hey, can you help me out?" And I'm like, fuck you, fuck. And then I run away and run outside. Like, that was my thing. I was like, something crazy should just happen far away from my family.
Yeah.
None of my family members should get hurt. But fuck all these people. Like, it was crazy. Especially when I remember one time they gave me something to do. Was this crazy like charts with so many numbers, and you had to like, and I was just there like, oh my, can somebody just run into this place and just start like burning it down? Yeah, I never had the courage to do it, and everybody has to thank me. I have to thank God that it didn't give me that kind of confidence to be able to do that kind of stuff, because I used to think about it. You understand? So if I was over there, I'd egg that guy on. But then, like, in that kind of situation, most people just can't see. Most people just don't want they don't want to hear anybody who has a lot of money tell them any kind of bullshit. You understand? Like, you can make the content. You can, like, your life is your life. You understand? Like, if you are driving expensive cars or whatever, like whatever, it's your life. Yeah. But like Elsa's content, it was just too much. You understand? And I don't think that's bad to say. And like, if you say that, people will do this whole thing of, oh, you know, I've already started seeing these tweets like, oh, a young woman. I'm like, yo, what? Okay. But it was too much. Okay. It was too much flexing. Like, it was flexing too much. And so now that she's doing the thing again, I think that I if I was in her team, I don't know if she has a team, but I wouldn't do that. Like, I wouldn't. My advice would not be to go back to the chips, because it's giving people the impression that maybe the money is drying up.
Yeah.
And the people are doing these kind of things. They're saying a lot of things to her, like as if the money is drying up, and so now she has to get the fans back. That is a bad, like, just like content strategy, like bad move.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a thing you do. They could have done it differently. She could have still been funny. She could have gone back to being funny, but just do it in her life, because the problem again was that the content became about how rich she was and how she was in Beverly Hills and spending money on these things. Yeah. Nobody really gave a fuck that she was wearing expensive stuff, but if she kept saying the funny things, like if she was at a poolside and making jokes about her new life, like this is it, like, oh my God, look at this pool. Something. Right?
Yeah, like, people did want her to succeed, so it's not that people are jealous or anything.
But people are jealous though.
I mean, but like, it's not the main thing.
People are jealous. This is what it is, Charlie. Yeah, people are jealous. It's so crazy. It's so crazy to see. But I also heard things like, I've heard some people say that she wasn't really poor. Yeah. Okay. Like, she wasn't really. When she came, it was like there's this poor girl.
Okay, so she wasn't poor, but she wasn't Hollywood rich.
She wasn't Hollywood, she wasn't Hollywood rich at all.
Okay.
I saw someone saying that like, she went into a new world. She went into Hollywood, where you can't, like, Hollywood is a different game. You can't play the same game you're playing when you are in Africa. Like, Hollywood is a place of blood suckers. It's a place of fake people who are funded by people who eat children. It's a power. It's this like 48 laws of power, the art of war kind of place. Everybody is fake. Every waiter is nice, not because of the job, but because you might be a producer on a show and they have their script in their hand, and you might give them an audition.
Why is it that, like, all of them, they're waiters? Like, all
of them, they all used to wait tables, like, and stuff.
I've read like 2 books, and like they're all like, oh, you know, I'm doing waiter at the side, you know. I'm what do you call it? I'm auditioning for this, but I'm a waiter.
Yeah. In Barry, the first episode of Barry, one of the best shows ever made, by the way. Barry. If you haven't watched Barry, watch Barry. The Barry pilot is one of the best pilots I've ever watched. I've watched it. I've downloaded a script, read a script. I've read every single thing about. If you have a person who wants to make films or like a creative person, watch Barry and study Barry is insane. Like the level of suspense in Barry is just unmatched. Anyway,
I can't watch it.
you can't watch
it. You know, I still haven't finished season 2.
Oh, why?
Because I can't take the suspense.
You can't take suspense.
It's too much
It's
for me.
insane. It's so gripping.
Yeah.
I've never watched anything like this.
Yeah.
Aside Beef. Beef is the only other thing
Beef
that
is
gripped me
amazing.
as much. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the end of the first episode of Barry, he goes to eat food, and the waiter who comes she has her script in her armpits, and he's like, "You have an audition?" She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I have an audition too." Yeah, and like that's the kind of system that she went in. I mean, listen, the entertainment industry over here, like in African countries, is already fake enough, and then I go to like the capital of power place where everybody is like it's so fake. Like the entire thing is fake. It's not real. Like it's not a real place, and she may not have been equipped for that, which is why she went and picked a fight with Naomi Campbell, who is
It's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy. But anyway, she'll be fine if she still has. I'm sure she's still rich enough to, she'll be fine. I saw she posted something. I saw something. She was dating some woman. This white woman.
Okay, that's nice. Good for her.
Yeah, I mean, very typical. Though. And then I was like, she's dating a woman. This is a white woman. All right. Yeah, makes sense. But then, speaking of tests, where did I put the phone just now? I had the phone right now.
Moving it.
Oh yeah, here's it. My short-term memory is fucked though, bro. But speaking of being tested, it's something I saw just now.
Okay.
So I was just on Twitter as I shouldn't be doing. I might need to go to some rehab for Twitter, bro.
You
Social
like
media.
being rage baited.
And I love rage baiting. I really need to stop. It's bad. I really need to stop. I do love being rage baiting. I love it. Like I don't have. One thing I know is that I don't have anger issues. I don't have an anger issues.
No, you don't.
I don't have anger issues.
Nah.
But I have anger issues about stupid shit. Like, I get so worked out over regular things. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I saw this tweet where the girl said that somebody asked. So here's the tweet. What did you see that made you believe in God? All right.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the tweet. I didn't believe in God until the night I stayed alone in my aunt's old house. Around midnight, the power went out and I lit a candle. Just as I lay down, I heard a whisper inside the room. Leave. My heart started racing, and before I could react, the wardrobe door slowly creaked open on its own. Bang bang. The room turned ice cold. I couldn't move, like something heavy was pressing on my chest. Then I saw it, a tall, shadowy figure, bent awkwardly like it didn't belong here. I couldn't see its face, but I felt it staring straight into me. A voice echoed in my head. You don't believe, so you will see. Yes. I think it goes on.
Okay, let's stop.
Terror took over. The candle suddenly went out. This girl narrated a movie. And darkness swallowed everything. What?
Maybe it's ChatGPT.
Maybe. But nothing came out. I tried to scream, but nothing came out. With the last bit of strength I had whispered. With the last bit of strength I had, I whispered, God, please. Instantly, the waves lifted. The air changed. Then I heard a calm voice, not from the room, but beyond it. Not tonight. The shadow let out a strange, defeated sound and disappeared. The candle flickered back to life. This girl is crazy. The candle flickered back to life from that night. I never doubted again. Hold on a second.
I have a theory.
Okay. Yeah,
I have a theory, but I can't say it. I don't want to like put something there that isn't there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to whisper it to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Right?
I'm not saying that's
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
but like so I'm thinking this is made up. Like I'm thinking the girl just made this shit up to it doesn't sound real to me.
It doesn't sound real.
But
But
you and I
uh-huh.
have been in this environment long enough to know that this person is really serious.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And so like I replied to that and I was like, why is it that
Of course you replied.
why does God always have to scare you guys into becoming a believer? Why are all your stories like this?
Wait, what did she say?
Huh?
You don't believe, so you see. What did he say?
You don't believe.
What did
You don't believe. Dot. So you will see.
That's the funniest
Ah.
thing I had. Why is God always among stuff?
Yeah, like what is it? Why is it always like that?
Yeah.
Like, listen, when I say this kind of thing, I know they'll come and say I'm sounding like an unbeliever, but I'm not. Okay, but like I don't like this. That's starting to sound weird to me. Like this story doesn't make any sense to me. I know that this person probably believes this is probably like a real thing that they think happened to them.
Yeah.
Probably so I don't know. I can't speak on anybody's experience,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
every single time I see this, there's this trend, right? And then somebody will be like, people will say like, oh, like this question, what happened for you
Yeah.
to believe? And it's always, oh, I got cancer,
Yeah.
or like I got an accident
Yeah.
and this, and then all the time,
So sorry. I'm so
no,
sorry.
no. Yeah, maybe she has schizophrenia. That's what you wanted to say. Maybe she has schizophrenia.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
No, whatever. Look,
Why
anyone
can't
can
you
say
say
it. No, because I don't want it to feel bad if she comes across this video. You know, I want you know, like it's important to her. You know, she put that out. She put that on the web.
Yeah, the crazy,
She put that on the web.
but like it's like something to say because like the crazy thing is, if people don't consider that possibility, and again, listen, considering that possibility does not mean that like I'm saying the whole thing. Like I'm not saying that God is not real or that the people nobody can have an encounter. I'm not saying any of that. Understand?
Yeah.
But if you don't consider the fact that like, hey, some of these things are sounding weird and you might need help, because what happens is that they become Christians and then now they start saying weird shit, start doing weird shit. But everybody's like, oh, it's the Holy Spirit, is God, and then they keep and then it devolves into some other shit.
Yeah.
You understand? Like it's weird.
Yes.
Right? And here's the funny thing. This is the funny thing about it. This is a funny thing to me. And it's not a funny thing, but it's funny to me. It's like a lot of almost all the experiences you hear, it's some craziness. It's like this. This happened to me, that happened to me. But when they come and evangelize, it's always come to Jesus Christ. Everything we find, you know, like your life will be good. But I'm struggling.
Yes.
to like see the thing, like the way you are saying it to me, because a lot of and it's like a lot of the people, this is not the last thing that will happen. Like this person, if this is real, this is not the last time this thing happens. It's not like the dark shadowy figure will go. The shadowy figure will come back.
Yeah.
That's not because, and here's what I think it is. Like, I feel like the entire thing is framed through struggle, right?
Yes.
Therefore, God, in quotes, cannot take away your struggle completely, because if all your struggle goes away, you wouldn't have a reason to justify God's place in your life, because God is like a superhero,
Yeah.
right? It's
Yeah.
like it's like The Boys, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, these guys are over here saving lives, but then there's this other company that is causing the problems, right? And like people want to believe in, people want like to hold on to something to save. They want a symbol of salvation, right?
Yeah.
And so, and this is the thing. Like, it's not that, like, I'm not saying that like that's what God is. or that these people are crazy, or like religion is that. I'm not saying any of that. Right? Like that's a whole other topic. But like that's what is happening in a lot of these people's minds, and so they get locked up in this cycle of sometimes self-inflicted struggle, because like the thing that struggle needs to be alive for God to be justified. You can't just be fine. You can't just. I saw this video where someone said that. Oh yeah, there's this girl who came to Ghana. She went to the slave people's place, and then they said that they had built the churches in the slave castles, and they asked why they had built the churches over there, and they said the Europeans built it over there so that seeing the struggle of the black people reminded them of God's favor on their lives. Oh. Right? Now that is fucked up. That's a fucked up thing.
Yes.
Right? But like the other people are doing the reverse, which is that like, oh, I'm suffering so much, and like God is going to come and save me. Right? And so now you have this like, there's this thing where you see some of these people who like they keep getting into trouble after trouble every single time they're in some crazy, and every single time they're like they have this Nollywood thing of like, or not even Nollywood, like old Ghana gospel songs. What's the one that you're singing yesterday?
Oh, I forgot.
You know, like, we're ready. Yes, we. It's a sweet thing. You know, that's always that vibe, and it's like it's a trap that like it's a trap that I see a lot of people in. I know something like this. Oh my God, it's crazy. It's so terrible. It's like they're doing self-inflicted shit, and it's all because they need to justify God's place in their life. They can't just be happy. Because if you're happy, then they might not need God again. And if you don't need God again, then they're going to hell, right? It's like you can be fine. Like you can be cool. You can be happy. And God, Jesus Christ loves the little children. Okay, green, red and yellow, black and white. I don't know what the colors stand for. I don't know what the colors stand for.
No, that was addressing race. Red and yellow.
Who are the red
black
people?
Red people are like
Indians.
Indians or what's it called? The Native Americans.
Oh, they are red people. Yellow are the Asians.
Yes.
Black and white. Okay, black. Oh shit. Oh shit! I was like, wait, why?
All our precious in his sides.
Yeah, all our precious in his sides.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a racist song.
Why those specific colors?
Yeah, I always think like, where are these red children?
Yeah.
Where are these yellow kids? I don't know. Oh shit! Oh, it's a racist song. Oh fuck! It's a racist song. How long have we been going? 47 minutes, right? It's a racist song. Wow. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Red and yellow, black and white. Okay. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy the kind of things that I guess we just learned and
one of my teachers corrected me. Said it's red and yellow, black, brown, white, and I'm like, so
they're
brown
adding
people,
the brown people, the Indians. All right.
And I'm not even joking. Like a teacher actually told me.
Really?
That it's red and yellow,
in
black,
Ghana
brown. Yeah, in Ghana.
Really?
Yeah. So we used to sing. We're singing red and yellow, black and white, like from nursery, and then in primary school, you're told that it's brown, no
red and yellow, black, brown, white. That's crazy. Also, when did the song start? Because it would be crazy if like there were slave kids at the time. You don't have to be a slave kid. Like like in Ghana, where we didn't have any of the other colors here, we only had the black. We could, but if you imagine like you were a black kid in America and then you're singing this song while you are going to school and the white people are protesting that the niggas shouldn't come to school with us. And we don't want the niggas in our schools, and you are hearing that Jesus Christ loves all of us. Crazy. Crazy shit. Anyway, I don't know. That's something I was thinking about, and I'm very sure if I go to that thread, a lot of it will be struggle stuff. And sometimes people will threaten you. They'll say, like me, like you see me. I don't understand why people. I don't understand. Like they'll say, you they be talking like that. When something happens to you, you see. I see this all the time. Somebody will say, like some atheist person will say, I don't believe in God. Me, this and that, religion, colonial people. Somebody say that. Oh, it's okay. You one day, when something happens to you, you see. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you? Why are you threatening people? Like, what happened to the? Why can't it be that? Why can't it be that? Oh, one day I was sitting down outside, just looking at the sun. I was so happy, and I felt this joy in my chest. And then all of a sudden, why can't it be like that?
Yeah.
Moses saw a burning bush. Where's my burning bush? You know, when I was a kid, I used to wish that I have those encounters. There are people who wish
Me
that.
too, of course.
Like you're trained that way to think that the people who have the encounters are more special than you.
Yes.
You know, like the people who go to heaven and come back, or the people who go to hell. I remember there was a guy. We had a in our church that time. There's one guy that they said that he had gone to heaven and come back. And then, so we had all come for this service. It was like Thursday nights or like Wednesday nights. I come for this service. Just kind of listen to this guy tell a story. And then he said the story, when he was in the hospital, and then he said he died. And he got to the heaven part. So I was eager. I was over there. He was like, we could do heaven. Now, serious worship. Serious worship. So I was like, oh shit, he's going to. Because I was obsessed with those stories. I used to watch those videos. They'll say, I went to the throne of I went here, there was a garden over here, there are these children over here, there are mansions over here. So the guy said that serious worship cost and I'm say a Juman in Saye over Sababium. And everybody started clapping. And then they ended it. And I don't be like, why did I come to this? Are you crazy? I'm waiting for the tea, bro. What happened? Did you see Jesus Christ? What did you see? Streets of gold, golden mansions, animals that can fly, children that are happy. Did you meet your great grandmother? You met your child that's died or something. I'm waiting for the thing. He said that a human is signed, and they brought him back. Like, bro, you probably just hallucinated on some of the drugs in the hospital. Like, why do you have to come? And we all came there for that too.
Yeah.
I was so unaware, I was so angry. I was like 14 years old, so angry. Like, what the fuck is this? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
That's a fucking bro. Heaven is so real. That movie.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, that was my shit. Yeah. Until I started. You see, one of the worst things I could have done, well, worst and best things, was start watching interviews of those people.
Okay.
I started watching the guy. He's called Colton Bepp. I started watching his interviews, and then I started seeing that. So the guy, first of all, when they posted that picture, the picture that the girl painted of Jesus Christ, already when I saw that thing already, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I had questions too.
Like, wait, okay,
but they said it's Jesus,
yeah.
so don't
like,
ask.
This looks like the Jesus Christ in the movie. So.
Yeah.
And at that point in time,
green eyes.
Yeah, green eyes. Like, what are we doing here? And also, my other thing too was, and this one thing about me too at the time, I used to read the Bible a lot, like for fun. Like that little blue Bible, that New Testament Bible. Yeah. I used to read it like for fun, like randomly. Not even for any spiritual reason. I was just reading it because I liked it. Like the stories were great to me.
Yeah.
So like your Revelation, they said Jesus Christ, he had this. His face was made of this. He was wearing this brass thing. He had a sword coming out of his mouth. He had this and that and that, right? And this girl, so in my mind, I was like, okay, Jesus Christ in heaven has to look like this, right? Because he's not human anymore.
Yes.
And then this girl comes and judges Jesus Christ, and he's looking like a Roman father. I'm like, So then I start watching interviews.
Yeah.
And then this guy, he's called the Colton Bepp kid. He starts saying some weird things like Jesus Christ had a rainbow horse. No, wait, hold on. It's like he rode a rainbow pony or so, like a unicorn, with a rainbow. And the one that got me was the Holy Spirit was kind of blue. I was like, okay. Now I was like, wait, what are we doing here? then the other thing was, they'll ask him a question. They'll ask him some questions, and he'll be like, "Oh, I can't really remember," because like I was like, "He went to
You can't
heaven."
remember.
I'm not getting pissed. Like, wait, you went to heaven and back. You're telling me you can't remember. You wrote a book and they made a movie. Not talking about you can't remember.
Yeah.
And then I started seeing. So then I started watching other stuff. Then I started seeing videos of. That's when I got into videos of people who didn't who were calling those things lies. And it was a very crazy thing for me, because I never thought, it was very crazy to see other Christians disagreeing with other Christians. I'd never seen that before. That's like a new thing to me.
Yeah.
And sometimes the way they'll talk about the other Christians, they'll say like, "Oh, these people are liars. They are not true Christians. They're going to hell." Like, that was like one of my it was a very defining time for me.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, we don't all agree. Like, I kind of, when I was a kid, I thought, okay, we only don't agree with Jehovah's Witnesses, right?
Because I ran away from them.
Yeah, because I was running away from them. I used to like the books because the art was nice.
It was so good.
And I used to fantasize, like the way the art.
Book of Bible stories.
Yeah. You know, I didn't know that they wrote that book.
Me too, until one of my mom's friends got me one. Oh my god, I love that book so
It's
much.
an amazing book.
It's so good.
I read the whole thing multiple times.
Yeah, me too.
And then now that I think about it, the artwork in those books were really good. It had to have been them. It had to have been them. But I used to think that, okay, it was only them that we had issues with. And I started seeing that, oh no, almost everybody's fighting. These people are like, oh, these people are wrong. Catholics are this and this person. I was like, fuck, what's happening? I thought we're all together. What's going on? So I started getting to the world of debate. I started seeing, okay, this person is debating that person, and that person is debating this person, and then these people are saying that, and that was the height of the Illuminati era. They'll say, oh, this pastor is Illuminati. Say, oh, Joel Osteen is part of the Illuminati.
Oh yeah, that time. Oh my god,
so crazy.
It was like, and then they said Kirk Franklin was also in it.
Yes.
And I was like, oh my god.
Yes.
Like I was scared of everything. I thought everything was Illuminati.
Like the thing is that up to that point, my mind was only like Jay-Z thems.
Yeah.
So it took me aback to see that, oh, they said Mary is Illuminati. It's like a Franklin is Illuminati.
Yeah.
I remember this.
I think we all watched the same CD.
Yeah. Oh, they used to show that CD over here. They'll call all the children, they'll put a TV for them, they'll show that CD.
Yeah. I remember, like,
it was crazy.
At the train station.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to show that during the weekend.
And then they'll do an altar call. It's such a crazy thing. Like, such a manipulative thing. Like, you can't show like the gospel of hip hop. And then I remember there's one that had this voiceover. They'll say, all the people in the Illuminati, they do this sign, and even Jay-Z, he also does it. And then they'll play a snippet of Jay-Z saying, doing like the rocks symbol or something, and then this thing. It was such a crazy time. And so I started finding stuff about these people going to heaven and stuff. That was after the Angelica Zambrano thing. Do you remember that thing?
I think from your old video, you said that she said that Michael Jackson, the dancing thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're not around. You're not in that era.
I heard about it, but like I never read on it because I was scared of Michael Jackson because everybody was saying so many things about him.
Okay.
Oh, I really feel bad about the Michael Jackson one, right?
Him going to hell?
Not him going to hell, but like the things that people said about him, like the narratives that went on about him, and like I stopped listening to his music for a long time because I was scared, not only because of the Illuminati thing, but the Epstein,
the stuff with the kids and stuff.
Yeah, so I feel bad now.
Me, the only thing I knew at that time, the Michael Jackson issue was him being in hell and the demons were sliding backwards like. He was
always in hell. Like him. He and John Lennon.
They said John Lennon was in hell?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I read a book that said he was in hell.
Anyway, John Lennon, I heard said something about Jesus Christ. I don't know if it was true.
Oh, yeah. I also don't know if it was true. He said that. He said that the Beatles is bigger than Jesus Christ. And then that's when he died. That's why he died.
They used to have these videos like that. They'll say, this guy said this about Jesus Christ and then he died.
They used to send their chain mails on WhatsApp.
Yeah, those mails. Titanic people
I
said
said
this and
chain
that and
mails,
that.
chain messages.
And then they also like the amount of manipulation that we have done as a religion to this
It's
point
really
is
bad.
insane, bro.
It's bad.
Like these days, it's much better. I'll say it's much worse and much better. Like I won't say it's much better. I'll say like I'm happy they're like blatant. No. Is it much better? Is it? It's not much better. It's not much better.
It's not much better, but like people don't care.
Yeah. We are much more
anymore.
informed now.
Yeah.
But like that time, that thing it really like the skills fell off my eyes, and I became more critical of everything. And then I started having issues because I started asking questions, and then and then I'm still asking. Well, I'm not asking questions anymore. I don't care. Like now I just like I know what I believe, and it is what it is. Like everybody can
I
do what
started
they want.
asking questions because no one had the answers.
And they still don't.
Like I don't like I'd ask a question. I was like, why did it have to happen like this though? The one that really bothered me, like the one that bothered me for the longest time was the Jacob and Esau thing.
That one still bothers me.
It's like
Me, it still bothers me. Yeah, you know, like one of the funniest things for me, like for women, right? Whenever a girl says like, "Oh, I'm going to read the whole Bible," I'm always like, "Nah, don't do it."
yeah.
I don't do it. Stay in the New Testament. Like don't do it. And not just reading, because they can read and then maybe their pastor will explain. They'll explain it away to them so that they'll be fine. But like when they start searching, like they start doing extra research, I'm like when they start looking at the historical stuff, I'm like, yesterday I was watching a video and they're talking about slavery, and like some of the stuff there's this Bible verse that people used to say that God didn't endorse slavery, right? And if you look at the context, like women couldn't buy their freedom from slavery. Like a man could buy his freedom after 7 years, but a woman couldn't.
Oh yeah, like Jacob.
Yeah, a woman couldn't because a woman was property, like for life, and it's like, so I'm like, don't read it. Relax, like no, just have fun. Go to church, do your praises, have fun, sing, dance, get married,
really didn't like it.
have children, have fun.
I didn't like it. When they I remember the parts where like it made me feel some type of way. It said like you're unclean when you're on your period, right?
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know. I just felt so some way about that. Like it's a natural. It's a natural.
That thing is it? I think okay. That's not New Testament.
That's Old Testament. But like when I read it, the first time I read it, I was like, I'm unclean. You think am I the reason why I'm in this position? I was born into this.
At least it's not in the New Testament. Yes, that's right. At least there's some progress.
But can you? The thing is, like, can you ignore the Old Testament?
No, you can't. Who's calling
Exactly.
me? Don't call me. You can't.
Exactly.
All right, Charlie. Yeah, I think today we've gone a little bit into the deep end.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the kind of stuff that we think about. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, TED Talk. If you want to come for TED Talk, is next Saturday. It's on 18th April. So come and see the presentation. It will be dope. Forget about me. There'll be a lot of other great guys over there to be a dope show. So come and have fun, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.